What's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. For those that do not know, True Trading Group is the fastest growing and highest rated online premium educational platform available today. And if you are ready to learn trading proper for real, you've come to the place. Before we get started, I'd like to first thank our partners over at Benzinga. For those that don't know, Benzinga offers their own educational product and tools, yet still fully endorses the TTG platform for the massive added value that it provides for their members and community. We are grateful to Benzinga for the opportunity to further educate their community and to offer the Benzinga Pro newsfeed and Squawk, which is worth over $1,400 a year. We offer that to all of our TTG members free as part of your $1,281 TTG annual membership. I'd like to now read you guys a quick message from Benzinga founder and CEO Jason Raznick. Guys, you can see here up on the screen, to better serve our Benzinga community, we've partnered up with the education team over at True Trading Group. If you're looking for great lessons and a fantastic community, we recommend checking them out. All right. There you have it, folks. If you're here from Benzinga, yes, you are in the right place. Now, without any further ado, welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Guys, 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here for free on this YouTube channel, where myself, other professional traders, TTG moderators, and special guests drop golden nuggets and provide you with free lessons that are going to help you to become a better trader. Take a moment right now, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys share your stream on your own social media. We're live right now on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. All right, so welcome everyone joining us on those different media platforms. My goal on these live streams is simple, folks. Provide you with lessons and education that can help you become a better trader. But why should you listen to anything that I share with you tonight on these live streams? Guys, I began my career working for a fund in New York City. That is where I learned how to trade. I did not figure this stuff out on my own. This was 2007, my very first job out of college. Then 2008 happened. That was the Great Recession, the housing market crisis, stock market crash. But it was actually during that year that I went on to receive one of the fund's Trader of the Year awards. But before I was ever able to touch $1 of the firm's money, I first had to go through an intensive training program. I had access to some of the top trading tools, and I was part of a community of like-minded traders. And that is exactly what the True Trading Group platform is based on now here today. Guys, we're starting this live stream off today with a quick 20-minute Q&A session. I'm going to give some time for people to join us and to log on, because I've got really important lessons to talk to you guys about tonight on this live stream that relates directly to the trading action from the day. Then I'm going to break down 2 of our winning trades today, ANY and KPLT, okay, which I found pre-market, and I will show you step by step how to make your own pre-market watch list and then how to plug that watch list into your very own trading plan. And then last but not least, I will walk you through the entire TTG platform and show you exactly what True Trading Group has to offer. Now, guys, listen up, listen good. We're about to start the Q&A session in just a minute. You got myself, a trader with 17 years of experience, telling you to literally ask me anything. So start asking away, guys. Start typing your questions right in chat now. There's no such thing as a stupid question. There's no such thing as a silly question. Do not be shy. Type your questions right in chat. I'm telling you, if you have a question, I guarantee you somebody else on this live has the exact same one. So without any further ado, folks, begin typing your questions right in chat right now, and let's start that Q&A. All right, guys, fire away. Ask those questions. Do not be shy. Mike, we could all handle the wins with a boom and a slap on the back. How do we handle those losses that just burn? Sky Junkie, man, the first things first is that you got to ask yourself, why are the losses burning, is what you've got to ask yourself, because you should not be having some trades that are just these massive losses. If you are having massive losses, that means that you're doing something wrong. You're either getting too much position size for that particular trade, or you're not sticking to the stop loss that you intend going into the trade. One of those two things is happening. If when you make a losing trade, it's a big one, unless there's like some kind of like something out of your control, like the company comes out with negative news right in the middle of the day when you're in a position, something like that, that's different. But if that's not the case, which that doesn't happen very often, obviously, one of those two things you're doing incorrectly. Now, the reason why that is so important in how do you deal with the losses, the reason why that part of it is so important is because when the losses are manageable, they're a lot easier to deal with. It's the huge losses that just, cut your legs out from under you that really, really hurt. And those are the ones that mess with your trader psychology. It messes with your psyche. It messes with your confidence. It causes you to be gun shy. It causes you to have PTSD. You're scared to lose more money now at this point. You start second guessing yourself. And there's a whole other, like just a giant snowball effect. Just a giant snowball effect when that happens. Okay. So, that's the first thing that I would say to you, is to make sure that the losses don't burn in the first place, because losses are going to happen. Losing is part of trading. Everyone's going to have losing trades. Everyone's going to have losing days, right? It's part of trading. There's no way around that. Nobody can have a 100% success rate, right? So once you understand that the losses are inevitable, you have to just make sure that they're always controlled. And the way to control them is to make sure that you're always sticking to your stop losses and you're always position sized appropriately. So whatever your risk tolerance is, let's say your risk tolerance is $500, meaning if you get stopped out on a trade, you are okay losing $500. You got to make sure that every time you're wrong on a trade, you're losing right around $500. You can't lose 1,000. If you are, that means, again, you're either not sticking to your stop loss or your position size is too big. I'm doing the classes. Let me make this a little bit bigger so I can read this. I'm doing the classes, Mike. When can I start trading with money? Okay. I know you are new. Let's see. All right. Listen. Yeah, Nikki, listen, I know you're a new TTG member. And first of all, you are 100% doing things the right way by using the simulator first and doing the lessons. This is the correct way to do it. I would suggest that you actually go through the and finish all of the courses and finish the curriculum. Check out some of the video library, stay on the simulator until you are showing yourself that you have at least a 50% win rate on the simulator and you're starting to make money. Because if you're not making money in the simulator, then it's foolish to think you're going to start making money when you start trading with real money. So I usually tell people to go through all the courses. You're brand new, go through all the courses, make sure you pass all the quizzes, go through the video library stuff, really learn, really absorb this information. It's very exciting when people first join True Trading Group. They get very excited, and I get it. Everybody's in a big rush to start making money, but I'm telling you, if you put the cart before the horse on this, you're going to fail. All right, you're going to fail. Everyone gets very excited, like, oh, I'm just going to sign up, I'm going to do exactly what Mike does. But even if you follow exactly what I do, you still need to understand what I'm doing. Like when I'm taking profit and the percentage of my position I'm taking off, when I'm adding, where I'm stopping out. Like you have to make sure that you understand all of those things that are going on and why they are happening in order for you to really be able to benefit the most from it. All right, the stock market is not going anywhere, Nick. It's not going anywhere. Trust me. Tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, the market will still be there. There's still going to be tremendous opportunities for you to make money. The point is first to get yourself the education and trade on the simulator until you've got at least a 50% win rate would be my advice. Mike, how do you know when to get out of a trade? I seem to always tear out way too soon and run out of shares. Then the stock keeps going up. Okay, so what we're going to actually talk about here tonight on this live stream is developing a trading game plan and sticking to it. I'm going to show you guys exactly on this live stream actually how to do the same. Okay, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to develop a game plan, and sticking to that game plan, Water Sergeant, is what is something that's going to be extremely important in building your discipline over time. Now, there's a big difference, okay, with if you're selling out of winning trades too soon. There could be a couple different reasons why that's happening, and depending on the reason will change the solution. If you are identifying profit targets and you're getting a little antsy in your position and you're taking that profit off too soon, like before the level is actually reached, and you're taking that profit off early, that's a problem. Okay, you're not following your game plan. You're not allowing the stock to get to the profit targets that you set in mind. So let's say, for example, you buy a stock at $5. You say profit target 6, 7, 750. Profit stock gets to 6, you take profit. Then it gets to like 650, pulls back to 615, and you're like, this is better than nothing. Let me just sell out here at 615. And then an hour later, the stock's at 750. That is you not sticking to your game plan. Okay, that is you not sticking to your game plan. All right. Now, on the flip side, if you are sticking to your game plan, and let's say you're buying a stock at 5 and your profit targets are 575, 6, and 650, and then stock gets there, you take profit, you're out of the position, and the stock keeps going higher. If that happens to you over and over and over again, then perhaps your analysis is incorrect on the profit targets. Perhaps the resistance levels that you're looking at on the chart are incorrect, and you need to do a better job of identifying those potential areas of resistance. So again, you've got to ask yourself, what happens more often? Are you getting out before your targets are reached? That would suggest your analysis is correct with your profit targets. Your execution is off because you're scared to lose money, and that it actually causes you to take profit too soon. Okay. Now, the other side is, are you actually getting to your profit targets, but the stock just keeps going higher? Well, in that case, it's not a discipline issue. You are sticking to your game plan, but your game plan just happens to be incorrect. So again, two different reasons, two different solutions. Okay. So we'd have to talk a little bit more in detail about your individual trading to try to figure out what's the reason. But just by me telling you, you can just ask yourself, well, which one of those happens to me more often, to figure out what the problem is. For those that are just joining us on the live stream right now, we are in the middle of a 20-minute Q&A. I will be getting to the main lessons of the stream very soon. Feel free to ask questions, whatever questions you want. Feel free to type them right in chat. Oh, man, it's taken years, Drip. Taken years. Rome was not built in a day. Rome was not built in a day. When I was very early in my trading career, I was a maniac. I was not even recognizable to the trader that I am here today. I was a cowboy. I was a gunslinger. I was extremely aggressive. I had no discipline whatsoever. My risk management was a joke. I would always have I never had a problem with getting big wins, but I also had very big losses because I was very stubborn. I wouldn't stop out when I should have. I was averaging down. I was taking too much size on some positions. I was definitely not the disciplined, patient trader that I am today. I've been doing this for 17 years now, guys. It took me years to develop that trader psychology. And that's why, the trader psychology courses are so important in the TTG curriculum, because the trader psychology courses are really designed to help get you in the right mindset to be a trader. A lot of people don't realize it. Like, people that don't know their ass from their elbow when it comes to trading, they just think that trading is about, people that are able to predict what stocks are going to do. It's total nonsense. Being a really good trader is about playing probability and keeping your emotions under control and staying disciplined. That's what real trading is, Nobody actually knows with 100% certainty what a stock is going to do tomorrow. So it's not about, trading is not necessarily about being right or wrong. It's about playing the probabilities, putting yourself in the highest probability setups over and over and over again, protecting your risk and sticking to your rules and your discipline. Most people understand technical analysis when they're taught properly. Now, being taught properly is a big caveat to that. Actually getting a professional education when it comes to technical analysis, not someone who claims to have some kind of gimmick or some kind of special secret pattern or any of that bullshit. That stuff is all nonsense. Believe me, guys, I traded for a hedge fund on Wall Street. William & Wall was our office. We managed about $450 million. There is no such thing as a secret pattern or a special indicator. Anyone that tries to sell you on that, just completely just walk away. It does not exist. The only thing that the only secret to success in the stock market is a professional education. So, that's what you guys have to really understand and go through those trader psychology courses, because they are the difference between being a struggling trader and a successful trader. And that's why I said, like, anyone can understand technical analysis when taught properly, but not everyone has the discipline to be successful. Why did you announce anything as a swing trade today? What was it on the chart that made you think it could continue into tomorrow? I explained this on the mic earlier, actually. So I had a trading plan today. That plan included profit targets, and those targets were being hit, so I stuck to my plan. I'm still in ANY. It still is a swing trade. I still do own shares of ANY. ANY was an absolute monster trade for us today, and I'm still in a small piece of that position. So when I had originally entered this trade, there was such a key resistance level on the daily chart on ANY. And I'll talk to you guys about this later as we get into the live stream, and I go over the lessons for this. But there was such a key level on ANY that we were looking at today. And once that level got broken, I said to myself, if that level does break, I said, this thing is going to squeeze, and there's a decent little short position on this thing. It's got a lot of room to the upside. And I thought if that level broke, I thought that would ignite at least 2 days of momentum. And I thought maybe we can get a squeeze, then maybe like a gap up tomorrow, and then I can take my final profit off the table is kind of what I was looking for. It's just that the stock kind of even surprised me today. I wasn't expecting the stock to get to $12 today. I thought maybe tomorrow we would get to $12. So like I had these profit targets in mind on ANY, and it was just like, it just kept blasting through them. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, this thing just keeps on going. So I'm like, I'm going to stick to my game plan. So I'm like, I don't care when you have a game plan, whatever your profit targets are. I don't care if those profit targets are met within 3 seconds, 3 minutes, or 3 hours. When those profit targets are met, you act, you take profits off the table. And that's what I was doing today with ANY. Again, I still do own a piece of ANY. What are some tips you give to a newer trader that keeps jumping the gun and taking profits before the profit targets met? Okay, so here's what I will say to you, B-Rad. If you keep jumping out of a trade because you're taking profits before your profit target is actually met, the underlying root cause of that most likely is a fear of losing. That is something that I typically see in traders that suffer from like some type of PTSD when it comes to trading. And I'm not kidding. This is like a real thing that traders deal with when they have either had a huge loss in the past or they've just lost a lot of money trading in the past. That causes you to have a bit of a PTSD to where now you are scared to lose any more money. Being scared of losing money actually causes you, when you're up money, to be very anxious and to take that profit as soon as you see it because you don't want to lose money. So like, let's say you're up $200, then all of a sudden you're only up 100. When you're scared to lose money, you say to yourself, $100 is better than nothing. Let me just take it. And then an hour later, if you were still in the trade, you'd be up 300. But instead you bailed out with only 100. Something that I have traders do to break this psychological issue is once you have reached your first profit target. Now, you guys know, with True Trading Group, I teach everyone how to trade in tiers. We implement a tier trading strategy in True Trading Group. It's something I learned at the fund. I've tweaked it so it relates to my own individual retail trading. I promise you'll never want to trade any other way once you learn the tier trading method. It is designed specifically for two things. One, to help you stay in winning trades longer, and two, to help you keep losing trades small. That is literally what the tier trading strategy is designed to do, and it is what it does for myself and teaching members each and every single day. All my teaching members are probably in agreement with me that once you learn tier trading, you will never trade any other way. It's so important in trading that I've actually, within our curriculum, there's an entire course dedicated to the tier trading strategy. That is how important I think it is. My advice to you would be, once you get to profit target number one and you take 25% of your position off the table, immediately move your stop loss to break even. The reason for this is because by moving your stop loss to break even after you've taken a piece of profit off the trade, that should ease your fears of losing money, because now it is physically impossible for you to lose money if you've moved your stop loss to break even. Now, understand, by doing this, you are prematurely moving your stop loss up. With the tier trading method, we usually move our stop loss up after profit target number two. But traders that struggle with what you're dealing with, I tell them to do it after profit target one, because we have now removed the chance of you losing money. This is going to help you stay in the trade longer and allow you the patience to get to profit target two, because now no matter what happens, you cannot lose money, and that should subside and ease your fear of losing and allow you to be more comfortable while you were in the trade, giving you more patience, giving you bigger winners. Now, eventually, when you break out of this issue, you want to stop moving it after profit target one, because you will get stopped out on a couple trades early and the stock's going to run higher without you. But you understand and you're willing to sacrifice that to break this mental issue that you're dealing with. And that is one exercise that I teach my teaching members to implement that has had tremendous success with a lot of our members that struggle with the same thing you're dealing with. Was just in a study group with Toner. That man is incredible. His patience and due diligence is hardly matched. Yeah. Chris Toner's amazing. His due diligence is unbelievable. For those that don't know, Chris Toner is one of the pro trader moderators inside of True Trading Group. He's been trading options for about 20 years. The guy's a real professional and master of his craft. I call him the due diligence guru, due diligence master, because the due diligence that this guy does and uncovers within his trading analysis is absolutely second to none. And it's a game changer. And, attending those study groups, guys, just, are so important for you guys to do. We hold study groups every Thursday in True Trading Group with a different moderator. And this is your chance to ask questions to the moderator, talk to other TTG members, and get lessons and help with topics that you're struggling with. It's a real game changer and a way to speed up your learning curve. We also have on September 11th, guys, don't forget it. If you guys liked Chris Toner's workshop today with the study group, don't forget September 11th from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Eastern. Chris Toner and Momin are two of our top pro option traders are going to be hosting Options Palooza. Options Palooza is going to be an all-day training on options. They're going to go over introduction and beginner options, like just basic call and put buying, strike price and expiration date selection, risk management. Then they're going to go over some more advanced stuff: straddles, strangles, credit spreads, debit spreads, selling covered calls, selling options for income. There's going to be a lot of different things they're going to go over with you. It's an entire day, literally from 9 to 5. It's totally free for teaching members. All of our members are welcome to join live. It will be recorded and it will then be loaded into the video library. If you can't attend live, I'd recommend you pop in there though and participate live if you can, so you can ask questions and really participate within the workshop. But it is for TTG members only. If you're not a member, you cannot attend. And if you are a member, it's totally free for you. Okay, so don't forget, guys, set your reminder, September 11th, Saturday from 9 to 5. He's not about sticking to your game plan. It is a bearish market now, 2021, and now is not a good time to be long the markets. Oh my goodness, you're so wrong. You're so wrong. Not even with regards to the markets are bearish. First of all, the markets aren't bearish. They are sitting up at all-time highs. I agree with you that I think we have a pullback in the markets that is coming very, very soon, but the markets right now are not bearish. But you're wrong about not sticking to your game plan. That's horrible advice. That's a horrible statement. You need to make sure that you have the right game plan, okay? Because just you saying it's not a good time to be long the markets without you even realizing it, you have a game plan to not be long the markets for whatever the reason, for whatever it is that you're doing and whatever positioning that you have on the market. I don't care if you think the market's going up, down, sideways, left, right. I don't care what you think the market's going to do. You have to have a game plan regardless of whatever your thought process and analysis is. Okay? You have to have a game plan on whatever you think is going to happen. You can't just say the market's bearish. Okay, well, if the market's bearish, what's your game plan? How are you going to profit from it? Because I'll tell you exactly how I plan on profiting from the markets once the markets do turn bearish. Okay, I'll tell you exactly how I'm going to profit from that. In True Trading Group, it doesn't matter if the markets are bullish, bearish. We're making money, becoming better traders in TTG, regardless. If you guys don't believe me, you hear, just watch this. My TTG members, guys, do me a favor right now. If you're making money and you're becoming a better trader because of TTG, type the number 1 in chat right now. Type the number 1 in chat right now. All right, so you see all these number 1s that are coming through chat right now. These are TTG members that are making money because of the education that they're receiving with True Trading Group. Okay, and there you have it. So this is the power of a real education. Remember, guys, I'm no one special. Okay, I'm nowhere special. I'm no one special. I'm just teaching you the same things that I was taught when I worked at the fund in New York. You know, the courses and the curriculum that you get in True Trading Group is a simplified version of the 3-month curriculum that I went through when I was working at the fund. I had to go through a 3-month curriculum, a 3-month training program before they let me touch $1 of their money. Get money as where to join and how much loot, how much. No, I'm going to be going over that later. So how to join and how I'm going to get money. I'm going to go over all that later. I have a lot of lessons I want to talk to you guys about building a watch list and developing a game plan. I'm going to go through all that with you here first. And then later on the live stream, I will walk you guys through, you know, the platform, how to join, how much. I'll walk you guys through all that. Mo Money, great job, man. Mo Money, great job. Account's now over 100K. I love it. I love it. Are hotkeys preferred over stop losses for fast moving stocks? If so, why? Thanks. I mean, they're two totally different things. You know, sometimes with fast moving stocks, you know, sometimes even having a hard stop loss may even be better because sometimes the stock moves so quickly that if you're using mental stop losses, you're going to hesitate, you're going to be slow, and you're going to miss your fill. So when you're using hotkeys versus a hard physical stop loss, you're always going to get a worse fill on the hotkey because you have to realize that when what you are seeing inside of level 2, there's our actual fractions of a second delay from when orders are executed till when your level 2 changes. Now, it is literally fractions of a second, but the fractions of a second will determine which order gets executed first. So the stop loss order so let's say we say to ourselves, when the stock gets to $9.50, we're going to exit the trade, okay? And let's say one trader sets a stop loss at $9.50 and another trader is using hotkeys at $9.50. When the stock approaches $9.50, $9.50 could trigger, while level 2 still shows $9.52 for a split second. But that stop order at $9.50 is already in the process of being executed. And by the time the person hits the hotkey, the execution of the $9.50 stop loss is already through the marketplace. Then the hotkey order comes behind it. So the hotkey order might get filled at $9.45, $9.46, while the stop loss order gets filled at $9.50, $9.49, $9.48, just as an example. Okay, so if you have a stop order and a hotkey and they both try to get out at the exact same price, the stop order is going to get you the better fill. The benefit of using the hotkey and using mental stops is that you can allow yourself a little bit of wiggle room when a stock approaches an area of support to give yourself time to see how is the stock reacting when it gets in the area of support instead of you getting stopped out by a quick tail. So like that's the freedom that hotkeys will allow you, but there's pros and cons to that. Like the pro of the stop order itself is that, you're not going to get you're not going to be the deer caught in headlights, and you're not going to get filled 50 cents lower because your stop is going to trigger for you. The negative of the stop is that there's going to be a lot more times that you're going to get stopped out by a quick little tail and a quick little wick, and the stock's going to snap right back. The trader that's using the mental stop is still in it. So those are the pros and cons of the stop loss. The pros and cons of the mental stop with the hotkeys. The pro is you'll be in the trade more often when it does that little tail and then snaps back, you're still in the trade. The negative is that when it does drop and it does not recover and it just flushes down and you're using the hotkey, you will be late. You will be late and you will get a worse fill. So there's pros and cons of each. It's just a matter of personal preference. I know that was a long answer, but it required a long answer. The daily watch list from TTG has been really awesome. Yeah. And tonight I'm going to show you guys how to make your own. Okay. Our watch lists are awesome. And tonight I'm going to show you exactly how to make your own watch list. Yeah, guys, it's, the things that I share with you on here, and specifically tonight about, how to build a watch list and the game plan. This was a topic that really became very popular after today, because today, pre-market, every day pre-market, we go over our watch list and our game plan. I tell you what stocks I'm watching and why. And I tell you what I think these stocks are going to do. I tell you where I plan on buying it. I tell you where I plan on selling it. Today's watch list and pre-market game plan was so ridiculously spot on that we correctly predicted the price action of ANY, KPLT, and ASIN. And this is what prompted the lessons from the video tonight about how to make those watch lists and game plan, because I literally what I told people today pre-market in chat, all my teaching members, you guys can all verify that what I'm saying is true. All of you that were in chat with me today, pre-market, I gave very specific game plans for ANY, KPLT, and ASIN. And all three of those game plans played out today in the market basically verbatim what I thought the stocks were going to do. That prompted a lot of questions from people today about, Mike, how did you know? How did you know ANY was going to do that today? What made you say today you thought this stock was going to do this? Right? What made you say ASIN to watch for a pullback towards $80 and then watch for us to move back up towards all-time highs when the stock was gapping up already to all-time highs? Like, what made me say that? And that's what prompted this video and these lessons to say, yeah, guys, I'm going to, I'll show you tonight how to build the watch list and then how to develop a game plan. And I'm going to use those three trades specifically today, ASIN, ANY, KPLT. Okay, I did not trade ASIN myself. A lot of our members did off of the game plan. I was busy focusing on ANY and KPLT, and we crushed it today. Members crushed it on ASIN for those that trade mid and large caps. Those that wanted that trade small caps, ANY and KPLT, big winner. So there's something for everybody in True Trading Group, regardless what it is that you're trading. And I'll always tell you guys what I see, what the opportunities are, what the game plans are. I'm going to show you tonight exactly how to do the game plan and the watch list. And this is why true professional education is so important, because windows of opportunity open and close in the markets quickly. And you have to be able to act when those windows of opportunity open. But if you don't do the work and have a game plan prior, it takes you too long. When the window opens, now you just start doing your analysis. You start looking at the chart. You're trying to find support. You're trying to find resistance. You're trying to see, does the company have news today? What's the daily chart look like? Meanwhile, while you're trying to figure that out, the stock's moving. The stock's moving. For us, when that window of opportunity opens, we attack, because I don't have to do the analysis. The analysis is already done. That's what happens pre-market. So that as soon as I see what I want to see, as soon as that game plan comes to fruition, okay, it's bang, act. That's exactly what happened on ANY and KPLT. And they both paid off big today. All right. So there you have it, folks. All right, there you have it. All right, guys, that just about wraps up the Q&A session. I hope you guys got something out of that. You guys asked some really great questions. Hopefully, some of the answers there are helpful to all of you. Okay, for those of you that are not members of True Trading Group, if I did not get to your question, don't worry about it. We do this 6 nights a week. Make sure you just click the subscribe button and the notification bell icon. Make sure you never miss out on any one of these live streams. Speaking of non-TTG members, guys, do me a favor real quick. If you're not a TTG member or this is your first time on our live stream, just type the number 1 in chat. Just type the number 1 in chat right now, guys, if you are not a member or this is your first live stream. All right, we got Neil Go. We got Boyo25 from Twitch, Juan Otero, Kulada, Wender, Richard Phillips, RG, Norman Fevrier, Bob Ellis, Eduardo Luna, Net Distro, JB Telos, Goresh Baman, Jim Cordova, Richard Chimania, Savage Patch Kid, I love that username, Sebastian, Michael Fitzgerald, Kathleen Duke, Lance Spangler, Kevin H. Chandra, Charles Wilkinson, Sean Ward, Robert Campbell, Chris M., Grady Neely, I love it, Frederick Rogers, Kasha Tij, Steve's YouTube channel. Look at all these number 1s. I can't even keep up. Timothy McNeely, Tim Johnson, Angel Leone. I love it. Love it. Welcome. All of you type in the number 1 in chat right now, guys. Seriously, welcome, welcome, welcome. Remember and understand True Trading Group is the highest rated and fastest growing premium educational platform for traders that is all about results, because results matter. We help people to reach their goals of becoming consistent profitable traders by combining top-notch education, premium tools from companies like TradingView, Benzinga, Quote Media, Trade Ideas, and more. And we are a community that has that shares the same goal, and that's to learn, trade, and profit together. If you watch our live streams, you'll know that we've been steadily walking the price of our membership up to over 2K and eventually over. Because of all the new features we've been adding to the platform. We've been doing this by moving the price up by a couple bucks every day until we cross over that 2K. Okay. A 1-year membership to True Trading Group is normally $2,212 from now until midnight Pacific tonight is your chance to save 42%. It brings the price all the way down to just $1,281. And the next 12 people that sign up for a TTG membership by tonight at midnight Pacific will receive a brand new free laptop. Yes, we do cover the shipping costs. Yes, we do ship globally. It is our gift to you. I'm sorry, that is 20 laptops. I misspoke. It is not 12, it is 20. Okay, so it is 20. So we have 20 laptops available for the next 20 people to join True Trading Group. These laptops are not going to last. Okay, everybody loves free stuff. All right, so you guys can just use coupon code TTG121. All right, just use coupon code TTG121. You'll get a 42% discount and a brand new free laptop. Think of us as the Netflix of trading communities. because you pay one price, you get access to every single thing we have, okay, for the entire year with your TTG annual membership. You guys are going to be getting a professional 17-course curriculum. That's a simplified version of what I learned when I worked at the hedge fund. It's broken down between beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, also courses on options, trader psychology, swing trading, crypto, you name it, we've got it, all in text and video format. Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, live, breaking, up-to-the-second news alerts directly inside of our chat, so you can get news at the same speed that the Wall Street pro traders and computers and algorithms at hedge funds are acting on news. You cannot rely on Yahoo Finance, something that's 15 minutes delayed. You're also going to get Quote Media's full book level 2, so you can see all the market makers inside of level 2. You're going to be able to use TradingView's premium charting software, one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders today. You're also going to be able to use our simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with real-time data with fake money, so you can practice implementing what you learn in the courses. This is the same simulator that is used at California State University, Fullerton, University of Wisconsin, Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and Illinois Tech. You're also going to get our Trade Ideas scanner that gives you guys stocks making new highs, new lows, surges in volume, and that scanner is segmented between small cap, mid cap, large cap, so regardless of what you trade, we can make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. Then you're also getting our own proprietary scanner that has the functionality of FinViz Elite with the power of streaming data from our partners at Quote Media. You'll be able to view our presets, create your own scanners, save them, and then follow along as myself and the rest of our pro trader moderators share our scanner setups with you in real time. Then you're going to get access to our chat room where we share our screen and trade live with our members each and every single day. We're all on the microphone live during the day, calling out our trades in advance. My TTG fam, true or false, do I or do I not come on the microphone and say, and tell you exactly what I plan on doing before I actually enter a trade. I'll come on the microphone and I'll say, guys, looks like we got support at $10. I'm looking for a low volume pullback into 10. I'm trying to be a buyer around 10.25. My stop will also be 9.40. That is verbatim what I say to people in chat before I actually enter a trade. So it's very easy for you to follow along with what I'm doing in chat and what the rest of the TTG moderators are doing. There are 7 other pro traders inside of True Trading Group that all have their own style, their own niche, their own specialty. You get access to all of us. You can send us DMs during the day. You can ask us questions. We're there with you the whole day from pre-market till after hours. And we are currently sporting over an 83% win rate in chat. We're fully transparent. We keep a trading journal on our website that tracks all of our trading history. We also do live workshops and webinars. Okay. Remember Options Palooza. 2 of our top pro option traders are hosting an all-day 9 to 5 event on Saturday, September 11th, totally free for all of our TTG members. We also do one-on-one mentor sessions with lifetime members. We do small private study groups, your chance to talk to a mod and get help with questions and lessons that you need help with. Then you have our giveaway. Guys, mark it down on your calendar. Set your reminders now. September 12th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Sunday, right here on this YouTube channel. One lucky TTG member is going to be walking home. Well, I shouldn't say walking home, might be driving home in a brand new Tesla or $30,000 cash. The winner chooses cash or the car. You just have to be a member of True Trading Group and you have a chance to win 30 grand or a Tesla on Sunday, September 12th, because every time TTG gets 300 new members, we give away a brand new Tesla or $30,000. And the next 20 people to join with coupon code TTG121 get a 42% discount, brings the price all the way down to just $1,281. And the next 20 people get a brand new free laptop, totally free. We cover the shipping costs. We do ship globally. You'll know you're getting one of the 20 laptops if you go to your checkout cart and you see a laptop. That means you're getting one. If you go to your checkout cart and there is no laptop there, that means we have completely sold out. You must actually enter the coupon code TTG121, okay? And then click apply code to get the discount. Okay, you actually have to enter that coupon code and click apply code to get the discount. Folks, I also do offer a full money back guarantee with your membership. I put my money where my mouth is. You saw how many people typed the number 1 in chat before. That was how many people are making money with True Trading Group. The stats are that well over 80% of our members are successful, meaning they're making money, they're becoming better traders. And because of those statistics, I can confidently and comfortably, without breaking even a single bead of sweat, offer every single one of you a money-back guarantee. I stand behind the program, the education, and the platform that we have created. I put my money where my mouth is. I told you results matter. True Trading Group is all about results. So here's the deal. If you go through all the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend just one private study group. If you do that, those three things, if you still do not make back your membership, if you do not make back $1,281 at least once during your membership, I will give you a full refund. I will give you all of your money back if you do those three things and still do not make your membership fee back at least once. That is how much I believe that with a little bit of effort, this can work for you. How do I know that? Because I see the results my members are having. You saw the results my members are having. When I asked people just a couple minutes ago, type the number one in chat. You saw hundreds and hundreds of number ones come through in chat when I asked that question. You just have to use coupon code TTG121. All right? 42% discount, and the next 20 people get themselves a brand new free laptop, the money back guarantee, and a chance to win $30,000 or a brand new Tesla on September 12th. And you'll be able to attend the Options Palooza workshop with two of our top option traders conducting a 9 to 5 all-day workshop on options trading. You'll be able to attend that as well. Remember, that's September 11th from 9 to 5 Eastern. Okay? So there you have it. Okay, guys. All right, great. Excellent. Now, with that being said, let's take things on over to the charts. Let me have a quick little sip of water. Oh, man. All right, guys. So what we're going to do here now, we are going to cover my trades first. We're going to recap my trades, right? We're going to recap my trades, and I'm going to pull up my charts real quick. I'm going to show you my trades, and then I'm going to walk you guys through how to build a watch list and how to set and develop a game plan. First, I'll just walk you through the trades themselves today. All right? Okay. ANY, early in the day, established a double top at your initial morning high. The stock then experienced what I call new low, new high. Okay. I call this new low, new high. The reason why this is called new low, new high is because the stock literally went from a brand new low of the day straight to a brand new high of the day with an increase in volume. When stocks go from the low of the day straight to the high of the day with an increase in volume, that is a sign of strength. And I call that a new low, new high. As soon as I saw that new low, new high, I jumped on this trade. Okay. I jumped on this trade and I got long right there at $7.28 at 10:17 a.m. Okay. Sheldon, welcome. Everybody welcome Sheldon. We've got 19 laptops left now. You just have to use coupon code TTG121. You guys will get the 42% discount. The money back guarantee, the chance to win the Tesla, the 30 grand, attend Options Palooza. There's 19 of those laptops left. So right there, I'm long at $7.28 on the back of the new low, new high. Now, how did I catch this so quickly? That's because this was already on my watch list. That's because I already had a very specific game plan. I'll walk you guys through that in just a few moments. Let's talk about the rest of the trade. Okay. Then the stock just starts to just absolutely rip. Absolutely rip. And I just start taking profits off the table as the stock begins to climb, and this rip just continues. Just continues. This thing went absolutely nuts. Okay, I took another piece of profit off right there. Okay, so here are my profits on ANY. Okay, here are my profits here on ANY. And I'm now still long a piece of this position from $7.28. Again, $7.28 was my entry earlier today. And I'm still long a piece of that position. We took profits off. Let's see, I'll give you guys all the profits. I took some profit, $7.94. took some profit 838, took some profit 944, and then took more profit 1001. Okay, 1001. So 944, I believe that one was right there. Actually, so I missed that one. Okay, so there are your take profits. Danette, everyone welcome Danette. Everyone welcome Danette. There's only 18 laptops left now, guys. Just use coupon code TTG121. All right, just use coupon code TTG121 to get that discount. And the next 18 people will get a brand new free laptop. Okay, so here's my entry. There's your take profits on A and Y. And again, I'm still long a piece of this position. It's not a very big piece, but I will look to add back to this position possibly tomorrow and see if we can get a move to $14 to $15. What I'm looking for tomorrow is a gap up somewhere around $11 or so. Then I'm going to look for a real strong push right off the open that takes you right to today's high, which is $12, and breaks through it with real strong heavy volume. And then I'll probably add back to this position, and I'm going to look for this thing to get to $14.50 or $15 tomorrow, and then that'll be the final take profits off on the trade if we get there. So again, I'm still long a piece of this position, not a huge piece, but still long a piece of the position from $7.28. Okay, it was an absolute home run. My TTG fam, if you guys made money on A and Y today, sound off in chat. If you guys made money on A and Y, tell me how you did. How much did you make? How'd you do? Sound off in chat right now, guys. If you made money on A and Y, let them know. You know, I love hearing your successes. Type away, guys. Let me know. Sound off in chat if you guys made money on A and Y today in chat with us. Yes, look at this. 1,500, 100, 12% gain, $1,000. I made $4K, $500. Now we're talking 2,000, 35% gain, still holding 100 shares, $230, $1,000, $2,700, over 200% gain on options, $400, 22%. Boom. Yes. Yes. I love it. I love it. Great job, guys. 8,900 for Maddie B. Boom. Loving it. Loving it. Great job, guys. Really great job. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, now let's move over to KPLT. All right, let's move over to KPLT. KPLT, another one on the watch list today. Okay, on the watch list, we had a very specific game plan here with KPLT. And once KPLT broke through initial morning highs, again, what else did you have here? Heaviest volume of the entire day on the breakthrough initial morning highs. So what do? I draw up my Fibonacci retracement levels, and I look for potential areas that I can look to get long on pullbacks. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I draw my Fibonacci retracement levels out. And what do we notice? Right there, we noticed that my 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level lined up perfectly with trade line, with VWAP, and I stepped in and I got long right there on KPLT. All right, so let's go back to my timestamps on the day. I'll give you guys the exact time. Where are we at? 10:23 a.m. Eastern time. I'm long KPLT at $5.31. So $5.31. I am long. We had a quick push up to new highs. I took a little piece of profit off right there, 550, and then we're holding. Our stop loss never gets triggered. Our stop loss at this time was around $5.05 to $5. Why? Because that is beneath the initial morning high. Why is that important? Because when we broke through the initial morning high, you'll notice it was the heaviest volume of the day. When a stock breaks through the initial morning high with the heaviest volume of the day, the chances of that prior high now becoming support increases. So that's why the stop loss was beneath that level. The stop loss never got triggered. The stock bounced off that level beautifully, and then later in the day gives you that explosion move up through highs. And then what do? We just start ripping more profits off the table on KPLT. I'll take you guys through this on the take profits. So took some profits off, I told you already, at 550. And then where are we? Where's my next one? I'm looking through all my trades from today. Here we go. 573, which is this one right here, and 639, which is this one right up here, guys. An absolute banger of a day. All right. Absolute banger of a day. All right. So there you have it, folks. So again, my TTG fam, if you guys made money off of KPLT today, go ahead, fire away. Fire away. Let them know, guys. Sound off in chat if you guys made money on KPLT today. Loving it. All right. So here's the trade. These are the trades from the day. All right. This is where I made my money today. KPLT, ANY were the biggest ones. Okay. So here you guys have it. Boom. I love it. Look at this. Look at my team. Look at my team. I love it. I love it. Great job. Great job. Nicely done. My TTG fam in chat today. I love it. We got a great day today, guys. Really nice job. Really, really nice job. So these are the trades of this. So first, I wanted to recap the trades for you, right? I wanted to recap them. Now I want to go over with you Thomas. Everyone, welcome Thomas. Thomas, newest member of the TTG family. There's 17 laptops left now. So you guys just use coupon code TTG121. Okay, just use coupon code TTG121. You'll get a 42% discount, and the next 17 people get a free laptop. Don't forget, guys, I offer you money back guarantee too when you sign up. All right. So there you have it. All right. Now, what I would like to do now is walk you guys through how to develop a watch list and then how to develop a game plan. The watch list comes first. The game plan comes second. Now, I told you guys today that ANY and KPLT were on the watch list today for very specific reasons. Now, let me tell you the reasons first. And again, pre-market, every day pre-market, okay? Every single day pre-market. I come on the microphone. I tell you guys the stocks I'm watching. I tell you my game plan for the stocks that I'm watching. Jason Simmons, who we call the professor, he's one of our moderators inside, pro trader moderators inside True Trading Group. He opens a chat room up at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. He goes over his watch list. He goes over pre-market movers. He goes over economic data. He goes over news. And he goes over game plans as well. Then shortly after 9 a.m., I come on the microphone. I go over my watch list. I go over my game plan. Okay? And today, ANY and KPLT were on the game plan. I traded 3 stocks today. GSM, I lost money on GSM. ANY was an absolute home run. And then KPLT, just another great trade added to the day. Turned out to be a really nice day, mostly because of ANY. ANY was a monster. Okay? We do this every single morning pre-market inside of True Trading Group. All right? ANY specifically, let me just tell you why this was on the watch list. One more lesson for you guys real quick, and then I'm going to get into how to build the watch list and how to formulate your game plan. So let me just go right back to the charts real quick. I want to show you guys something on ANY. When we are looking at ANY today, pre-market, okay, there's a very clear and obvious level of resistance here around 750. Okay, there's your resistance from the 30th. There's your resistance from yesterday. Everyone can see this level of resistance. Okay, what I like is when you have very obvious levels of resistance that give you a pullback away from the resistance, and the stock goes right back up to test it. Then pulls back away from the resistance, and the stock goes right back up to test it. Pulls away from the resistance, then goes right back up to test it. When you see a stock doing that, okay, when you see a stock doing that, that is a sign of strength. It is a sign of strength because everyone sees the resistance, but buyers are not scared of that level. If buyers were scared of that level, the stock would retreat away from that resistance level, and I call it would run away from it. Okay? It would run away from it. Instead, this stock, with every pullback away from resistance, ran right back up to that level. That's why this was on the watch list. Because today, I literally said to everybody pre-market, guys, watch if ANY pushes back up towards this 750 resistance. I'm getting long, looking for a short squeeze. It was literally verbatim what I said pre-market today to watch for this to happen. Again, true or false, my TTG family members that were in chat with me, am I lying or am I telling you exactly what I said today pre-market? You guys can just comment, yes, true or false. This is exactly what I said pre-market. Developing that game plan is what we're going to talk about here today on this live stream, how to develop that game plan. KPLT was the exact same thing. KPLT was on the watch list because we had a huge gap up day a couple days ago with huge volume. And then look at what happened immediately following that gap up day. 2 days of consolidation where the stock just traded sideways. It just held up. It held up. And I came on the microphone pre-market and I told everybody in chat today, I said, guys, KPLT, and actually one of our members, Jeff, actually brought this to my attention very early in the day. So props to Jeff for bringing this to my attention. And I came on the microphone and I said to everybody, guys, KPLT, after that huge day, is trading sideways and consolidating. That is a sign of strength that the stock has not pulled back and shied away after that gap up. And I told everybody in chat, guys, if this gets over 525, I'm looking to get long, and we're going to look for this to break up over $6. Again, my teaching members, true or false? Is what I'm saying accurate? Did I or did I not? Pre-market say, guys, keep KPLT on watch. It's still consolidating after that big gap up. That's a sign of strength. If we get over 525, I'm getting long. True or false? Is that or is that not what I said pre-market? This is why putting in the work while the market's not open is valuable, important, and crucial to a day trader's success. Because when these things happen, you're ready to act. You're not thinking about the analysis. I've already done the analysis. I've done it already. So then what happens on KPLT today? What happens today? Where's your 525 level? Right there. There it is. There's 525. But what happened? We broke right above it today. So I bought that first pullback right down into it and bang, beautiful follow through. Verbatim. Okay? Verbatim. No, I'm not psychic. No, I don't have a crystal ball. No, I cannot predict the future. All I'm doing is identifying high probability setups. And then I'll develop a game plan within that setup to say to myself, if this happens, I'm going to then do this. If this level gets broken, I'm going to buy the stock. If this level holds, I'm going to buy the stock. These are my profit targets. That's a game plan. Saying, where am I buying? Where am I selling? What do I want to see happen in order for me to buy the stock? Do that work pre-market so when it actually happens intraday, you don't think about it. You just act. You don't second guess yourself. Okay? You don't think about it for 15 minutes. You act. You act quickly, you act confidently, and you act definitively and decisively because you've already done the analysis. You've already done the work. Meanwhile, the other person that's looking at the stock for the first time, they're trying to figure that stuff out in real time. Well, it's very difficult to figure it out in real time for an amateur trader because the stock is moving and they get like confuzzled. Yes, that is a word, confuzzled. Okay, because the stock is moving. They're like, do I wait for a pullback? Do I buy it now? FOMO starts to kick in and they start running around like a chicken with their head cut off. Don't be a chicken with their head cut off. Okay, so there you have it. That's KPLT, right? So that's why these stocks that was the game plan on these stocks today. Having that game plan was crucial. I give you guys these game plans every morning pre-market. You're not on your own. I give you guys these game plans every morning pre-market. Now let's talk about how you can do this on your own. We came up with a nice little graphic for you guys, a nice little sheet that kind of breaks this down for you, okay? What I'm going to show you tonight is basic. And it's great. It is a great starting point, but we deep dive into this within True Trading Group. So what I'm going to show you here today, I'm going to give you a basic outline on how to develop a watch list and how to come up with a game plan. This is a great starting point for all of you. But inside of True Trading Group, this gets multiplied times 10. We dive deep into this to formulate those game plans like we did today in ANY, like we did today on KPLT. Welcome, Grady. Everyone, welcome, Grady. Everyone, welcome, Grady. We've got 16 laptops left. You guys just have to use the coupon code TTG121. You'll get 16. You got a 42% discount and a brand new free laptop for the next 16 people. You're also going to have a chance to win 30 grand on Sunday. You can attend Options Palooza on next Saturday. And you guys get the money back guarantee. Don't forget that. Okay. Now, let's pull up this little graphic that Adam put together for you guys. You guys can all thank Adam for this, so you guys can follow along with me as I'm kind of walking you through step by step how I formulate my watch list on these small caps and then how to develop that game plan. So let's go through this. Okay. I begin formulating my watch list around 8 to 8:30 in the morning. Reason for that is because I want to make sure that there's enough time for companies to put out press releases. Okay. If you start developing your watch list at like 7 a.m., you're going to have to change your watch list most likely by 8:30, 9 o'clock because stocks are moving pre-market. They're going up, they're going down, they're going back up, they're going back down. Companies put press releases and news out at like 8:30, 8:45. So something that was not on your watch list at 7:30 might now be on your watch list by 8:45. So I will formulate my watch list really around that 8:30 time frame and start to then, get myself situated. So you're going to want to make sure that you're logged into True Trading Group to start to go over this with Jason in the morning. Remember, Jason opens up the chat room at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so you guys can jump in there 7:30 a.m. Eastern and go over it with him. I come on the microphone around just after 9 o'clock. All right. Now, once you guys are logged into the platform, okay, once you are logged into your TTG platform, now, we're using the TTG platform as an example, but if you're not a TTG member, you can use whatever scanner that you're using. All right, I'm using this. This is for my TTG members, okay? Because when you're logged into our chat room, you get scanners. When you're logged onto the TTG platform, you have real-time scanners on our platform, okay? So once you're logged in, you're going to open up the Trade Ideas scanner or the new TTG real-time scanner. Okay. And then you're going to, once that's opened, you want to get a list of the top gainers of the day. Top gainers. Now that might be a list of like 20 different stocks. What stocks are gapping up the most on the day? $20, 20 different stocks on your watch list is too many. We got to narrow that down. So how do we narrow that down? I'm going to go through with you step by step how we do that. Once you have listed out your top gainers, out of the list of top gainers, you're going to then create a sub-list of those with above average volume. What do I mean by above average volume? You really want to look for stocks that are trading like 7 to 10 times their average daily volume. You got these small caps that trade 200,000 shares on a regular day. You want to see that stock trading 1 million, 2 million shares pre-market to let you know that that thing is in play. Now, the list of 20 stocks from your top gainers, now once you look for the ones that have huge volume, that list starts to get smaller. Maybe you just went from 20 stocks to 15. Okay, maybe you just went from 20 stocks to 15. All right, Adam, if you want to scroll down now, I can't see. There you go. Okay, so now once our next step, because 15 stocks on your watch list, that's still too many. We gotta narrow it down even further. So once you have the list now of your top gainers that have above average volume, you then break it down by which ones have a fundamental catalyst for the price action that is taking place. All this volume, this big gap up, what's the reason for it? That fundamental catalyst can be either news from the company or news within the sector the company operates in. All right. Now, the stocks that maybe have no fundamental catalyst whatsoever, okay? And when I say fundamental, yeah, and this is something that can be either today, yesterday, the day before, like why is the stock in play? Like you can have a company that puts out a press release Monday, has a big gap up day, consolidates for 2 days, and is still on your watch list to see if you can get a follow-through move and maybe a potential short squeeze and get more upside, but it's on the back and the premise that the stock is in play because of a fundamental catalyst. Okay, a very common mistake that traders make is once the stock is on their watch list, if the stock doesn't do what they think it's going to do that day, they remove it from their watch list. That is a grave mistake because a lot of times your analysis is correct. Your timing is just a little bit off. Your timing is just a little bit off. So when I have a stock that's on my watch list, I will keep it on that list as long as the setup is intact. I'll keep it on that. I'll keep it there for a couple days. The reason why I'll keep it there for a couple days is because sometimes my timing is off. Like yesterday. Yesterday, I thought A&Y was going to make the move it did today. I thought it was going to do it yesterday. It didn't. But the pattern was still intact. The setup was still intact. So I was a day early with my original analysis on A&Y giving me the short squeeze, but I kept it on my watch list. Just because it didn't give me the squeeze yesterday, I don't take it off my watch list. It's still on my watch list. I still have a game plan because sometimes your timing is just a little bit off. Keep stocks on your watch list. If there's a stock that's on your watch list, there's a reason for it. Keep it on your watch list for a couple days as long as the pattern is still intact. Now, if the pattern falls apart, you don't need to keep the stock on your watch list. As long as the pattern is intact, you keep it on your watch list. Robert, welcome. Everyone welcome Robert. We've got only 15 laptops left, guys. Just use coupon code TTG121. You'll get a brand new free laptop, a 42% discount, a money-back guarantee, a chance to win 30 grand or a Tesla, and you'll be able to, to attend Options Palooza. Okay, so keep it on your watch list for a couple days. That's important. A lot of amateur traders make that mistake. They take stocks off their watch list too early. All right. So now of the stocks that have a fundamental catalyst, you put those to the top, and the ones that don't have a catalyst, you push those off to the side. Now we're narrowing down the watch list even further. Now, instead of 15 stocks, maybe now we're down to 8. 8 stocks, still too many. Okay. The average amateur trader, I'd say you should only focus on 2 or 3 stocks. Otherwise, you get overwhelmed and you start to lose focus. So after you do that, we still got to narrow it down a little bit further. So of the ones that are your top gainers that have unusual volume, that have a fundamental catalyst, then we pull up the daily chart and we see which ones have the most attractive setups. What's an attractive setup? Okay. For a bullish setups, I look for stocks simple that are gapping above major resistance levels or that are holding major support levels. Depending on the setup, you can have a short squeeze in play. You can have a breakout through resistance. You can have a bottom play off of support. There's a lot of different levels. And there's a lot of different patterns that I can go on for probably another hour just based on these patterns alone. But generally speaking, you're going to want to say, okay, if you're looking at all these stocks that are on the watch list, if one of the stocks has major resistance at $8, literally for 3 years, the stock has not been able to get above $8, and that stock's gapping up to 9, versus another stock that's gapping up to 11 but has major resistance at 12, I'm going to be more focused on the stock that's gapping up to 9 that has resistance at 8 than I am the stock that's gapping up to 11 that has resistance at 12. Because that stock is already gapped above a key resistance level. That's going to give me a bullish indicator. I'm going to move that stock right up to the top of the watch list. Joanne, welcome to the TTG family. Everyone, welcome, Joanne. That means we only have 14 laptops left now, guys. You've got to use coupon code TTG121. You'll get the 42% discount, the money back guarantee, the chance to win a Tesla or 30 grand. You're going to be able to 10 options Palooza and get that brand new free laptop. Okay, there's 14 left. TTG121 coupon code. All right. And if you want to scroll down a little bit more. Okay. Now, how do you develop a game plan once you have your watch list? Because now we have our watch list, right? Now maybe you've got 3, 4, 5 different stocks that are on your watch list that you can really focus on. That and the reasons why: top gainers, unusual volume, fundamental catalyst, great looking daily chart. Perfect. Now we've got our watch list broken down, narrowed down. Again, guys, this is a great starting point for new traders. And then as a member of True Trading Group, we dive deep into this in this game planning process and developing a watch list to make sure that we are always focused on the best stocks, the hottest stocks, the ones that are going to give us the best chance to profit. Okay, this is a starting point for you. If you're not a member, my members, you know, we dive much deeper than this. Now, you have your watch list now. Now we take your watch list, and for each stock, you do the following. You want to identify all of your support levels. You have to look as far back to the left on the chart back in time. You go back as far as you have to until you find relevant support levels. What does that mean, a relevant support level? A relevant support level is a support level that is close to the current price of the stock. If you have a stock that's trading at $15 and there is support at $4, that is completely irrelevant. It is not in play. So you're going to go back left on the chart as far as you have to go until you see a potential support level that is relevant to the current price of the stock. Now, you can look back 3 days and find a relevant level. Or you might go back 3 years, or you might go back 10 years. Every stock's different. Every chart is different. But nonetheless, the process remains the same. Those support levels, folks, become your potential buying zones or your entry zones. These are the levels that you want to see. If the stock pulls back into that area, does it bounce off of it? Does that level get tested and does it hold? And you start to get upward price action off that level. That's going to give you an area that you can say, okay, this is where I want to be long. This is where I want to be a buyer. Okay, that gives you your potential entry zones. The second thing you're going to want to do for each and every one of the stocks on your watch list is identify all of your resistance levels. And again, for your resistance levels, you go as far back as you have to until you find relevant resistance levels. Again, if a stock's trading at $5 and you look back to the left and you see resistance at $32, that is completely irrelevant. The stock's at $5. You don't care about resistance at 32. Okay, you want to find the 3 resistance levels that are the closest to the price of the stock, because those 3 resistance levels now become your profit targets. When the stock reaches that first level of resistance, you sell 25% of your position. When the stock reaches the second profit target, you sell 50% of your position. And when the stock reaches your third resistance level, you sell the last 25% of your position. And that resistance level, those resistance levels that you identify, they become your profit targets. Now, I teach you guys how to identify support and resistance levels when you're looking at a chart. So if you don't know how to do that, don't worry about it. It's not something that's over your head that you've got to panic about. You will learn how to identify support and resistance levels like the back of your hand. You'll learn how to identify these levels like you can identify your own children. Okay. That is how well you're going to be able to identify support and resistance levels as a member of True Trading Group. Once you get a professional education, a simplified version of the education that I received when I worked at a fund in New York. Remember, that's how I learned how to identify support and resistance, because I was taught by other professional traders that are far better than me. Okay? And there you have it, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an excellent starting point for those of you that are wondering how to develop a watch list and how to develop a game plan. Tell me right now, guys, was this helpful? If this was helpful, type the number 1 in chat. If this little breakdown on how to build a watch list, how to develop a game plan, if this was helpful, type the number 1 in chat right now. Let me know. I want to make sure that what we just did here was helpful for you guys. Excellent. Excellent. Look at all these number ones. Wow. Excellent. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at all these number ones. Look at those number ones. Absolutely beautiful. Excellent. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. Yes, guys, Adam will put this in the room drive inside of chat tomorrow. So all of my members, Adam will put that document in the room drive in our chat room tomorrow. Okay, Adam will put that in there for you guys tomorrow. Sobriquet. I like you too, man. That's an inside joke. That is an inside joke between me and TTG members. I like you too. Oh, that was good. That was really good. For those of you that were in chat after hours today, you guys know the inside joke. Oh, I love it. All right, guys. So that wraps up the lessons on watch list. That wraps up the lessons on watch list and game planning. Remember, the 1-year membership to True Trading Group, it's normally $2,212, but from now until midnight tonight Pacific time, you can save 42%. It's going to bring the membership all the way down to just $1,281. And what do we got here? How many we got left here? The next 15 people to use coupon code TTG121 will get themselves a brand new free laptop. It's totally free. Oh, 14. Oh, yes, 14. Sorry, guys. Forgot about Juwan. 14. Okay, the next 14 people to use coupon code TTG121 will get themselves a brand new free laptop. Again, guys, it's totally free. It's literally our gift to you for joining the family. We do ship it to anywhere in the world. Remember, TTG is the Netflix of trading communities. Pay one price, get access to every single thing that we have. As a member of TTG, you get access to the top premium trading tools and products because we bundle them together as part of your membership. Included in our platform, included with your membership is Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. That's going to give you live breaking up to the second news alerts directly inside of our chat room. You cannot rely on something like Yahoo Finance that's 15 minutes delayed. If you're going to be an active trader, you've got to get the news at the same speed in which the professional traders on Wall Street get it. This Benzinga newsfeed will help you do exactly that. Then you're also going to get quote streams real-time full book level 2, so you can see all the market makers inside of level 2 to see all the order flow. That's going to be helpful and important. That's also going to come with our simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money, with real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you've learned in the courses. This is the same simulator that is used at California State University, Fullerton, University of Wisconsin, Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and Illinois Tech. You're also going to get our Trade Ideas real-time scanner. That's going to show you guys stocks making new highs, new lows, that have surges in volume. It's broken down into small cap, mid cap, large cap. So no matter what you trade, we can always make sure you're focused on the best stocks during the day. Then you also have our proprietary scanner that's got all the functionality of FinViz Elite with the power of streaming data from our partners at Quote Media. View our presets, create your own, save them, follow along as myself and the rest of our Pro Trader moderators share our scanner setups with you in real time. This also includes the ability to download unlimited analyst ratings on any stock that comes up in the scanner, so you can click on these stocks and see which, how many analysts have a buy rating on the stock, how many have a sell rating, etc. All brought to you from our partners at Quote Media. Okay. Now live in the scanner, you also have top crypto and so much more crypto tools coming. All right. Then you've got our social sentiment scanner. This is a game changer, guys. This is something that used to only be available to professionals and institutions. You now have it as a member of True Trading Group. Our social sentiment scanner searches today's top social medias, such as Reddit and even more specifically Wall Street Bets, and lets you know the top discussed stocks and gives important information such as percentage of the float that is short, the float total, if the stock has options. And as of this week, we're also going to be adding stock twits and Twitter. So this social sentiment scanner is literally going to scrape Twitter, stock twits, Reddit to see how many times a ticker symbol is mentioned on social media. This can give you a major edge in identifying some of these trade setups before they actually start their short squeeze. Okay. Next, you're also going to get access to our TradingView premium charting software. That's one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders today. Again, guys, all these things are free with your membership. You don't pay extra for any of them. All this stuff is included with your membership. You do not pay extra for anything. You pay $12.81 for the entire year. You get access to all this. Then you're getting a minimum of 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders currently sporting about an 84% win rate in chat. We are fully transparent. We keep a trading journal on our website. All of our traders upload their trading activity to the journal every day. So you literally see every buy and every sell that all of our moderators make. So you can follow along and see how you'd be performing if you were following along with all of the trade alerts. Then you have our curriculum, guys, all the courses. This is a simplified version of the stuff that I learned working at the hedge fund. Okay. Our courses are broken down to beginner and foundation courses if you're brand new, advanced courses for those that are more seasoned traders. And then you have courses on options, swing trading, crypto, trader psychology, all in video and text, whichever is easier for you to learn. There are no VIP pro courses that cost more money. When you guys join True Trading, you get access to every single course that we have. Then in addition to the courses, you have a video library that has well over 100 hours of additional educational video content. These are workshops that we have conducted with our members live, recorded, and put them into the video library, like how to trade while working a full-time job, how to grow a small account, how to resist FOMO. Our Options Palooza event, September 11th from 9 to 5, will also be recorded and uploaded into the video library. Then you have access to our chat room, of course, where you can private message me, any of the other moderators. We're live on the microphone, calling out trades and opportunities on the mic in real time every single day. We're in chat from pre-market till after hours. We share our screen with you so you see what we see. All right, and we're there with you guys the entire day. Guys, listen, the price of our membership has continued to be walked up. We're walking the price up a couple bucks every day till we move the price back up over $2,000. And even then, the value you're getting is insane. Let me put things into perspective for you, because let's say you don't join True Trading. You're like, what the hell with this? The hell with this guy. Screw this guy. I don't like his hat. Whatever, right? But you're like, man, that Benzinga newsfeed sounds pretty cool, though. I know Benzinga. I know that name. That's a reputable company. They've got a real-time newsfeed. I can use that. Let me go buy that, actually. Go ahead. Go to Benzinga's website. Go buy their newsfeed with their Squawk Box feature. They charge $1,400 a year for that service. You get that service included free when you join True Trading Group and pay only $12.81 right now when you use coupon code TTG121, and you also get a free laptop. Think about the value of your membership right now. The full book level 2 from Quote Media is $990 a year. The Trade Simulator is $300, and TradingView's premium charts is $600. Just those 4 tools would cost you $3,200 a year if you paid for them on your own. They're all included when you join True Trading Group. You do not pay extra for any of them. Okay? You don't pay extra for any of them. I didn't even talk about the courses, which is a simplified version of what I learned when I worked at a hedge fund in New York, the video library, the social sentiment scanner, the trade idea scanner, our custom proprietary scanner that you can share the scan settings with one another. I didn't even get to any of that stuff yet. What's the value in all of those things? What about the workshops, live workshops, the one-on-ones, the study groups? We didn't even talk about that. The ability to DM a professional trader during the day and ask their opinion on a particular stock. What's the value on that? Guys, what I'm telling you, the value that you're getting for just $12.81, it's literally a cup of coffee a day. It's like $3.50 a day. That's what it comes out to be. The value is insane. Okay? And guys, let me hear. Let me actually ask, guys, my TTG members, if you're a member of True Trading Group, tell me right now, give me your, seriously, honestly, how much do you think the membership is worth? Tell me right now, as a member that's experienced the platform, how much do you think this membership is worth? Sound off in chat right now. Tell me how much you think it's worth. If it's $1 or $10,000, tell me how much you think it's worth. Humble Pie says 15K. LDX says 5K. Drit 10K. Maria says, honestly, it's priceless. Vanessa Chang, priceless. C. Ames, priceless. 2600 says Habibi Sauce, priceless. Easily over 10K. 15K, easy, priceless. Way over what you charge, 10K, priceless, 10K. I'd pay $1,000 a month, 10K, 10K a year, 15K, priceless. Best decision I ever made. Courses alone are worth 5K. I used to say 5K, but Adam keeps upgrading everything. So now it's 7K, maybe even 10K a year. 5K at least. Tabby says 15K. The education you get is priceless, says Mikas. Agree, 15K easy, says Jay Wendelberg. Silent Partner says 5K at least. Incredible. Look, this is what I'm telling you guys. These are members telling you what they think it's worth. How about this? Okay. So all my members, have you guys made back your membership fee yet? Guys, sound off in chat. Tell me how long it took you to make back your membership fee. Tell me right now, how long did it take you to make back your membership fee? Because guys, don't forget, I'm giving you a money back guarantee. If you go through all the courses, pass the quizzes, attend one study group, and still do not make your membership fee back, I'm giving you your money back. I'm giving you a full refund. But let's see how long it takes our members. 1 month, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 trades. Less than 2 months, 3 days. New member, and I'm already getting close to making it back. Jay made his lifetime membership back in just 5 weeks. 3 weeks, my second trade, 2 weeks. I made my membership fee back 4 times within just a few months, made my membership fee back in 2 days, and made my lifetime membership fee back in 4 days. Took me 10 months from zero trading experience to now consistently profitable in 10 months. 0 to hero. David, congrats, brother. Okay, there you have it, folks. Mike Middleton made it back in 3 weeks. I don't need to read all these comments. You guys can read these comments. You get it. You get the gist, right? But it's important for me to ask these questions of members because I can tell you one thing. What does it mean coming from me? It's better to always hear it from members themselves. And that's why I ask those members to give you their experience and give you their opinion. I also welcome you to go read our Trustpilot. We are 5-star rated on Trustpilot. Well over 1,300 people have taken the time out of their day to leave us a review on Trustpilot. I welcome, encourage, and invite you all to go on Trustpilot and read those reviews. Okay, we are 5-star rated on Trustpilot. All right, guys. So again, just use coupon code TTG121. You'll get a 42% discount. All right, you'll get a brand new free laptop. Remember, you actually have to type in the coupon code TTG121, click apply code to get the discount. If you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that means you're getting a laptop. If you do not see a laptop, that means we have completely sold out. All right. So use coupon code TTG121, folks. Get the 42% discount on a brand new laptop. Attend Options Palooza on September 11th from 9 to 5. All right. And then get a money back guarantee and be able to have a chance, to win a brand new Tesla or $30,000 cash on September 12th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Here, let's actually read a review. Okay, chapter 2 in TTG. At almost 58, too old to lie about it now. My grandbaby thinks I'm 20. I just retired from. I'm just laughing already. I just retired from 22 years in fire EMS, 21 as a paramedic, and I'm about to begin chapter 2 of my life. I don't have time or the money to waste on gimmicks and paying to learn the stock market trading by paying someone that is going to leave confused, still bagging and left with trying to Google answers. Yep, I've tried it, been there, didn't get the t-shirt. I'm a boomer, and the fear of teaching an old dog new tricks is very real. I also live at a lake community, so college 2 hours away was out of the question. But I knew the path I wanted to pursue, which was take control of my own money. Oh boy, did I. I traded myself right into a portfolio of bag holder, and we're not talking Bhutan or Coach. You follow me? I had been watching YouTuber after YouTuber and found dozens who are rich and ready to share their secrets. You know, the top 5 stocks to get in that you never hear about again, nor how to trade them. So I changed my research, online trading courses, and Michael Edward, it's just Edward, there's no S, with TTG pops up. So I watch one of his live streams and another. So being the self-proclaimed fraud finder of the internet that I am, I actually found out he's the real deal. Heyo. And all those folks you see on there chatting, scroll down for me, Adam. All the folks you see on there chatting and welcoming new members. Well, let me introduce myself. I'm one of them now. When I confirmed the guarantee they offer is legit, I had nothing to lose. So I grabbed my bags, shares I was stuck with due to horrible trading, and joined True Trading Group. The following morning, I saw a ton of folks in different chat groups, some I remembered, and the others who were there, like me, day oneers. And they don't know my age either, but it doesn't matter. And we are all in different stages of learning, trading, and investing, and for various reasons. I start with the dashboard and was blown away. Then I'm hearing voices on my computer and thought, what the heck? I'm in Oz. And it was the wizards themselves. I heard, hey guys, I'm buying XYZ stock at 323 with a stop loss at 285, then a cash machine sound. And I get a text on my phone and I see his charts pop up on my screen. Then another text showing tier one profits. Seconds later, another voice and another stock trade happening. This wasn't Kansas anymore. It was real trading. This is awesome. This is my favorite. This is one of my favorite reviews. And so it began. Getting TTG certified is about studying courses and taking tests on my own. Scroll down, Adam. Adam, scroll. There you go. Wait, I just lost my spot. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Getting TTG certified is about studying courses and taking tests on my own schedule. In my pajamas, no doubt. Don't judge me at my own pace. And it doesn't stop there. Add additional education via a plethora of resources such as study halls, workshops like Red to Green, Trader Palooza, and Weeda Palooza, and now Option Palooza. Don't know which stocks are hot? Bring on the professor, aka Jason Simmons, and the Morning Colada Club. I was amazed at the depth of the education and training and how many hours these men and women are putting in to make us successful traders, to shake up the industry, to even the playing field, so to speak. I had never heard of a Condor. I had no idea what an A+ setup was. I sure didn't know who Charlie and Benzinga was, but I now know. Who would have ever thought that I would be Wall Street trading with former hedge fund guys right here on my own computer at home in my Yep, you guessed. Seriously, though, everything TTD has created, has to offer, provides us is a testament of how valuable the membership is. I never traded a day in my life prior to January 2021. Thanks to TTD, I've learned about technicals, indicators, risk reward, how to read charts, patterns, etc., what paper trading is all about, and help with my bags. Yes, the membership includes all that along with daily guidance. The simulator and scanner alone is worth the cost. Even if you think you know how to compete with hedgies, I made the best decision when I took, you got to scroll down for me, Adam, again. When I took this leap of faith, the best investment I could have made was in me. Amen. My membership I signed up for was no different than what they offer anyone else. No, I'm not a paid actor. I'm a real person. But knowing what I now know, would I do it again? Abso-freaking-lutely. So why do I continue to watch the live streams at night since I'm a member now? Because each one is additional learning session filled with golden nuggets and tools of the trade. My P&L was a hot mess, and these guys taught me how to fix it. Yes! They didn't fix it for me. They gave me the tools to make those changes. The education and expertise is there every day over and over again, and I cannot thank them enough for all they do. And I will continue to share my love for TTD via this review on here, on the live streams every night I can until I'm even older. Can't wait to see what else is in store for me in chapter 2. That is one of the most amazing reviews that I have ever read in my entire life. Wow. So the author of that review, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. That was incredible. Kenny, welcome to the TT family. We got a new member here, Kenny, guys. Everyone, welcome Kenny. Welcome, Kenny. We have 13 laptops left now. You just got to use coupon code TTG121. All right. You just got to use coupon code TTG121. All right. Norman, welcome to the family. Now we have 12 laptops left. Guys, welcome Norman. Memphis Street Talk. Was that you? Was that you? I just saw someone was commenting Memphis Street Talk. Was that you, Memphis Street Talk? No? I just caught like different, maybe not. I just caught different comments that were coming through chat. I caught like part of the conversation. All right. Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, the review last night. Yeah, the review last night kind of brought tears to our eyes, right? The review last night brought tears to our eyes. I want to want some happiness. Memphis Street Doc, I really appreciate that review. Thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. It is my absolute pleasure to be part of your chapter 2. It is my absolute pleasure to be part of your chapter 2. And I'm excited for what is to come. I really am. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart. I'm very happy to have you part of the TTG family. All right. So there you have it, guys. That's it. All right. That's it. Everyone, you guys can just use coupon code TTG121. Become part of the TTG family. Get a 42% discount. Get a brand new free laptop, a money back guarantee, Options Palooza, September 11th, 9 to 5. Have a chance to win 30 grand or a brand new Tesla September 12th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern live right here on this YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. Don't ever miss one of these lives. And make sure you smash that like button. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Later, everyone.